morning. Today is the day, it's dread day. Yay, dread day. A little bit about my dreads. They're fairly new. I've only had them about 3 months. And they're crochet installs. And then actually after she put them in, I wasn't prepared. And so they were a little big. I installed some synthetic extensions, some braids and some other type things that were just cheap, and added a little bit to weigh them down so they weren't so bushy. I get a touch up, and I purchased some wool extensions off of Etsy. She's gonna install those for me, plus she's gonna tighten all of this up. Some things I've learned about dreads since I've had them. Again, I'm a newbie, so don't come after me, people that have had them for years. One, like I said, I was not prepared for how they looked when I first got them installed. Almost took them out. But luckily I let them settle in and they've gotten smaller and they look way better. The second thing, I wasn't prepared for that maintenance. I've been meticulous. I know you can't tell right now, but I've been meticulous about once a week, usually on Sunday, going in and hand rolling all of them. Plus I bought a crochet tool. This one actually works best. And I have done a lot of crocheting and tightening them up myself. But the other thing that I wasn't prepared for is I have had two that got very, very thin at the point where she attached it to my real hair. One actually I fixed before it kind of broke off, but the other one I didn't, and luckily I didn't lose it. It came out and then I was able to reinstall it just with my crochet tool and put it back in. So I think those are the main things that I wasn't prepared for. The other thing I think is just a comical thing that if you're new to dreads, you know, I get a lot of, especially because I'm in corporate America, I get a lot of, I like your hair, with the skeptical eyes, you know? And what made you go for this look? I feel like they feel like they're being less offensive with that, because it's really like, that's a choice. And so they just kind of cover it up with what made you go with this choice. So be prepared for that. Also, one more thing before we head out, as far as products to go with Dahlia Locks, highly recommended. And I did the starter kit, which maybe I wouldn't have bought had I known, because I really don't use the, let's see which one. I don't use the cleansing spray that comes in it. This is for your scalp. But I do use the refreshing spray. I have used this is the tightening spray, and then they give a tightening serum. I prefer the serum over the spray just because it's more concentrated and I can put it in my hands and roll as I need right where I, versus this spray kind of gets everywhere. And then I also got a cleansing or clarifying shampoo. This is Beach Bay, is the scent. Not my favorite. I thought I would like it, but I don't. So I'm gonna go with a new scent the next time I order. Let's finish getting ready and we'll see what we're got going on and then how great it's gonna look when we're done. I'm super excited. Snacks check, lunchbox check. We are here, we made it. Love. She added 30 double-ended extensions and maintenance them, and it took 2 hours and 45 minutes, and that was with a break. So not that long, and it's super cute. Yay! Now we're headed home.